trusted in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merging.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's fall decorate with me. We are decorating my dining room and my kitchen. If you guys missed part one, I will have it linked down below in the description box. But in part one, we decorated the living room and I am excited to bring all that cozy fall inspiration into the dining and kitchen. I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, I hope it brings you some decorating inspiration, and I hope you leave this video feeling inspired. Also, make sure to stick around till the end of this video because we are gonna make a creme brulee recipe. And yes, I hope you guys enjoy it. As always, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and let's go ahead and get started.
A significant life, just what it was needed.
Okay friends, I am getting started in this corner of my kitchen that I have been wanting to warm up for fall. Basically, since my kitchen is really all white, I wanted to bring in some depth and coziness. So I am layering in some warm fall colors, some touches of greenery and natural wood textures to make the space feel more inviting.
When we find this over, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and eyes will.
I also do love the idea of adding a touch of vintage just for extra coziness. So I did bring in that Hearth and Hand speaker in the corner because it has that old-fashioned feel, along with a couple thrifted butter churns. And to balance out those vintage touches, I added a few marble pieces to just help pull the whole look together. You guys already know that I will try to link as much as I can down below in the description box. Some of these items are items that I have added to my collection slowly over the years, and some of them are new from this year, like the little berry dishes from the Hearth and Hand line, as well as the framed art piece, and the little oil dispenser is from Amazon. But again, everything I can link will be linked down below in the description box.
City dream, and I was at home again beside the stream. Then you walked past.
Something I have also been loving to do to add warmth is just layering different light sources. So in this corner of my kitchen, I am adding this Hearth and Hand candle, and on the other side, I am adding this new lamp I just recently got. I love the woven texture all over. It's the perfect piece to warm up this corner of my home. It is from the Studio McGee line, and it was honestly very expensive when it first released, but I found this on clearance a couple weeks ago and I decided it was the perfect time to get it, and I honestly love how it looks here.
Summer breeze that I must inhale. Is it possible for us to feel this way forever? Loving you has never felt more right. Woke up lonely, and for you.
Next, I am moving on to my prayer corner, and if I'm being honest with you guys, I wasn't quite sure if this was an area of my home I would be changing up seasonally, but because decorating is something I love and a way that I serve my family, is decorating and keeping a beautiful home, I thought that decorating this little space was also a way of honoring God. I know it might not make sense, but I really want to refresh it in a way that feels meaningful, and decorating is a passion of mine. It's something I love, so changing it up feels like a small way to honor God. And yes, I'm excited and looking forward to just seeing how I can change it up with the seasons. But obviously the most important part of this corner is the fact that it is my prayer corner. I love coming out here and just seeing the image of Jesus with the lambs, but also it is a functional space for me. For example, in this box I keep my holy water, my rosary, my holy oil, and so on. So again, just keeping it practical still because it has a purpose, but just decorating it as a way of showing my love and honor for God.
You and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss, a love so strong, a bliss. Whispers of the breeze, secrets unfold. It's you that I need, it's you that I want.
Okay, moving on to my plate rack, which mostly holds all of my cutting boards. I kept it the same as I had it before for the most part, but I did add a few new touches like these vintage style plates I got from Hobby Lobby, as well as the kitchen towel I got from Hobby Lobby, which you guys will see in just a bit. And I just love how the mix of textures adds warmth and visual interest to this corner of my home.
We will grow. Deep within your eyes, I found a home. The love that we share can never grow. In your gaze, the world looks bright, forever by your
I really love the little touch that these candles add to this plate rack, so that is why I decided to keep this shelf of it basically the same as I had it for like my late summer, early fall transition. And then this clock I got, and I got some questions about it last time. It is from QVC, and unfortunately I could not find it anymore, but I'm sure there's something similar out there. And yeah, I'm just finishing off with a couple more or a few more cutting boards. And over in the corner, as you guys will see in just a bit, I am bringing back my woven umbrella basket. Eventually, I would love to thrift some like vintage umbrellas to keep in here, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and add these stems. These stems are quite a few years old from the Hearth and Hand line, but I figured they added a perfect touch of fall in this corner.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice.
And for the dining table, I added this table runner that I have loved for years. I have not been able to find a replacement from it. It is quite a few years old from the Hearth and Hand line, and I just love the color of it. On top of it, as you guys see, I am just layering this wooden board with a kitchen towel from Amazon, a vase from Hobby Lobby, and these green hydrangeas. They are a mix of different greens, and I love the wilted look that it gives to them, but that green color just adds a subtle pop of color, which keeps the cozy earth tones, and I just love the way it looks. I also did finish off the table by adding a couple other accessories like these cute little acorns from Hobby Lobby. I actually found these just recently. I wasn't looking to get anything else for fall, but I came across them and I thought they were perfect. And again, such a good way to add fall into your home without it needing to be a pumpkin. Nonetheless, I added a glass pumpkin on the side, my salt and pepper mills from the Hearth and Hand line last year, and then of course this candlestick holder and these candles.
Nobody's losing. The sparrows will be here by dawn. When we finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt.
Now moving on to my coffee station, I started off with this floral print, and while roses aren't strictly fall or don't necessarily come up to my mind when I think about fall, I do think that the colors of this specific print add the perfect moody autumn touch to this area of my kitchen. So I went ahead and I used it. I also went ahead and layered in some staple pieces. You guys already know I like using candlesticks, candle snuffers. I use some bowls and a few other accessories, mainly just keeping the colors, the textures, and the metals balanced on both sides of this peg shelf.
City dream, and I was at home again beside the stream. Then you walked past me and you saw me and smiled.
I absolutely love the little espresso mugs and the saucer plates I got from the Hearth and Hand line this year. You guys probably are gonna get so sick and tired of hearing Hearth and Hand in this video, but honestly their fall collections are always so perfect and exactly what I like and am looking for. So yeah, they're just perfect. These berry bowls are also from this year's collection. I did go ahead and add some cinnamon sticks in them, and then this cutie right here was actually a toothpick holder, but I went ahead and took the toothpicks out and just added some matches. And yes, I just love how the balance of colors along with this print just truly add an autumn touch, but it's not a pumpkin print. It's not anything that screams fall, but it just feels like fall, if that makes sense.
Lonely, and for you, there is nothing in this world I wouldn't do. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see you.
And for the actual pegs on this shelf, I'm just adding a couple kitchen towels, some mugs, and some measuring spoons. And I did go ahead and keep my glass containers with the wooden lids out. I love these containers for the fall and winter season. And then on top of my espresso machine, I just added these little espresso mugs from the Hearth and Hand line again a couple collections ago, and then I'm just hiding the cords as much as I can, but this is how it turned out and I love it.
In a world of green, just like a dream, you and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss, a love so strong, a bliss, whispers of the breeze.
And here we are almost at the end of the decorating for my kitchen, but I couldn't forget about this little rod I have at the side of my fridge. I think this is the perfect decor addition for my fridge or for this side of my kitchen. I'm just adding in this pot holder and oven mitt, and then for that texture I added this woven basket, and then I will be adding these berry stems. These are from Amazon. I recently got them this year and I love the color of them. I think they scream fall and they're perfect for this little rod. I had to hang that little fall wreath, and then lastly for this corner of my sink, I kept it the same as I did for my late summer, early fall. I just added this wooden tray with this cute little swan from Hobby Lobby, a brush on top, and then a little container for my rings and such, and that is all for the decor.
Your side, this town is quiet, serene and wide. You keep me warm and safe at night, no matter the season.
Okay friends, it is time for the creme brulee recipe. If you made it this far, leave me a leaf emoji down below in the description box, but everything will be listed down below in the description box. Let's get started. It is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla. You're gonna whisk this all together, and then you're gonna bring it to your stove top at medium heat. You're gonna keep whisking and allow this to come to a simmer. Once it's come to a simmer, you're gonna remove it from the heat, and we're gonna move on to the next part. Now for the next part, you want 5 egg yolks, 1/4 cup of sugar. You're gonna whisk this together and incorporate it very, very well. And then we're moving on to the hard part, which is tempering your eggs. So you're gonna add your heated up mixture little by little, but you're gonna whisk as fast as you can. You don't have to add the whole mixture, we're just tempering it. So I added about 3/4 cup, and then once everything was whisked together and tempered, then I went ahead and added the egg mixture back into my heated mixture, if that makes sense. Hopefully it's making sense for you guys, but I will try to leave as much of a description down below as well. Once that is all incorporated, you can then go ahead and add it to your ramekins. These are from the Hearth and Hand line. I love them. I think they are the perfect colorway for fall, but also super functional. Then we're gonna go ahead and put them in the oven. First, you want to put them in a larger container that you can fill up with hot water, and then you add those to your oven. Let them cook at 325 degrees for 40 minutes, and then you can go ahead and pull them out. Once they're out of the oven, make sure you let them cool off in the fridge for at least an hour, and then you can pull them back out, coat them with sugar. The amount is not exact, whatever your heart desires, and then you are gonna go ahead and torch them. I do not have a kitchen torch, but my husband has a torch and he is doing this step. So as you guys can see, we are just torching that top layer of sugar, and that is it. Here comes the taste test. Okay, friends, we have the official taste testers. I'm gonna try out the creme brulee.
What you got, little monkey? Is it hot? No, huh? Mmm.
He's like, so you're gonna share or not, Dad?
You want some?
Oh.
He didn't like it.
He doesn't like the texture.
You kind of liked it.
Okay, you guys, it was a 0 from Baby Johnny, but let's hear it from...
He liked it. Probably just because of the chain, no?
Is it good? Is it actually good?
Really good.
I feel like the top could have been more, like, hard. Good?
No, I like it like that.
What do you give it?
I give it all of them. Out of all of them. What do you reckon, dude? You're a dude.
You just don't like pudding texture, huh?
Wanna try it again, dude?
Do you want to try again? I feel like he tricked us the first time.
What? He always does that when he tries something at first.
That's true.
Hot, dude.
Did you like it? Do you want more?
Yes. More?
Okay, I think he liked it, you guys, because he is eating it. All right. Well, what's the rating?
Delicious. Delicious, man.
Like a 10?
I've been asking for it for like
2 months.
No, I've been asking it for like a year now.
But like you recently really asked for it. Yeah, for a whole year? Okay.
That's since I was born, Mom. I'm 1 year old.
Almost 2.
No more? You gotta say, dude.
Alright, you guys. Try out the recipe. It's actually super simple, super quick, and actually surprisingly easy. So, try it out.
Bye.